So there have been a few stressful moments on this trip, but this has got to be one of the most stressful. Hi, we're the Nomadic Clementines. I'm Angel.
I'm Mike.
I'm Nathan. Ethel.
And welcome to
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria is a large Balkan nation in the southeast of Europe. With its diverse landscapes, we were ready to see what it had to offer. Starting our travel in Bulgaria, we made our way to Pobiti Kamani. Pobiti Kamani, also known as the Stone Forest, is a phenomenon with stone pillars reaching up to 10 meters in height. Walking through these ancient pillars was somewhat surreal, though the otherworldliness didn't stop the boys from playing and enjoying themselves. I could explain to you how they're made, but you need to know about petrographic and stable isotope geochemical studies, and I've not got time for that. This natural wonder was our first glimpse into what this amazing country had in store for us. From one rock formation to the next.
High above the town of Provadia is Ovech Fortress, built in the 3rd century and finally abandoned in the 17th. The fortress can be used as a gateway to the nearby rock monastery, along this huge wooden walkway.
Are you getting us the right way, Nick?
I think so.
I hope so.
We are heading towards the rock monastery, and we've had a little snack break, but the bridge that we're going to go to in a moment is amazing.
Scary. I don't like this. It's squeaking. Look, it's
Go on.
nasty.
Go on.
Stay there. Stay there. You made it.
We did.
Is this
Wow!
the cave?
Cave monsters!
You okay, Bubba?
Shashkanite Rock Monastery was carved and inhabited during the 12th and 13th centuries by local monks. There's 2 groups of cells that are accessed by these small tunnels. It must have been a hard life for the monks living in these cells.
You don't want to go down there.
No.
What do you think?
I actually like this, but I don't like the edge.
Yeah. How are you doing up in that bit?
Oh, good. Just doing some building.
Oh, hi, me too.
You do need to be careful though, it's a 30-meter drop out there.
Sure, Bruno doesn't like the bridge. It's hard on her paws.
If you are in this part of Bulgaria, it's definitely worth a stop by the rock monastery. It is a few kilometres walk from the fortress, but it's well worth it. And don't worry, the bridge is an awful lot stronger than it looks.
Next, we headed inland and stopped by Veliko Tarnovo, the ancient capital of Bulgaria. Here we found an amazing pitch, just across the river from the old town. We loved Veliko Tarnovo so much we ended up spending a lot longer there than we'd originally planned. The old town is built on 3 hills, the Sveta Gora, Trapezitsa, and Saravets.
Saravets Fortress is a huge fortified citadel on top of Saravets Hill. In its heyday, there were over 400 homes in the fortress and at least 22 churches, including this beautiful one here.
So we are exploring the fortress. However, I think Bulgarian safety standards might not be the same as British. Because there's literally nothing stopping me from just walking down there. Nathan, are you enjoying your walk around the castle?
Yeah.
What a beautiful view.
Ah.
Nathan, the really, I don't know, what I call that, weird executioner.
Hey! I said
Ah.
not to do that!
But you know what? I can walk over here and I'm safe because those helmets are chained on. So here in Bulgaria, it's been quite hard to find drinking water. And we still haven't found a place where we can hook up a pipe, but we have these bottles and we're filling them at the fountain and it is delicious water. So we are stocking up. And we're going to actually pour these into the tank of the RV. How's that, Eto?
Absolutely good.
Hi Nathan, what's the weird face for?
I want the Obama triangle.
Okay.
We didn't really know what to expect coming into Bulgaria, but we were pleasantly surprised by the beauty and history. And we couldn't leave Veliko Tarnovo without trying the love swing. It swings out over the cliff, looking towards Saravets.
We headed south from Veliko Tarnovo, and were soon reminded that winter wasn't over yet.
We're not going any further until I get these on. So, learning on the job, but I'm pretty sure we know what we're doing. Fairly sure.
It had been a lot of hard work getting here, but it was worth it to see this. Buzludzha Monument, or the Monument House of the Bulgarian Communist Party, opened in 1981. This incredible building was built for a congress of the Bulgarian Social Democratic Party. Sadly, it quickly fell into disrepair and is now in a fairly perilous state. Work is underway to try and preserve some of the fantastic mosaics that are inside, but there's a huge amount of work to be done.
It's all closed up.
Pardon?
It's all locked up.
Why?
It is.
Once we'd seen what we could of this awesome building, which is featured in quite a few films, we headed off down the hill to our next stop. The snow was deep and it was hard going underfoot, but we had a great time going down the hill. And the views were absolutely stunning.
So at the moment we're making our way down the mountain.
This is really deep.
I know, it's really deep. Eto's very sad because he took his gloves off to see if his hands would get cold. And surprisingly enough, they did get cold. Apart from that, it is beautiful.
So after hauling ourselves through the deep snow, we finally made it to the Torches, yet another huge socialist monument. The two monuments together really do look spectacular. We took some time playing in the snow before heading back through the forest to our RV, past yet some more monuments.
Mine's actually the same. Some tired boys.
After heading back to the RV and defrosting ourselves, it was time to head south. The boys loved exploring the area, and we even made friends with two local dogs. With so many ruins here, it really brings history to life. Although the site is still being excavated, the Bulgarian government is developing it for tourism.
Yes.
This means easier access and new paths. They still have a little fine-tuning to do.
Simple.
Coming to places like this really makes history come to life for the boys. It was time to hit the road again, and this time we're heading to the Devil's Bridge. We've come to go to a place in Bulgaria, and the road, as we've been going down the hill, has turned to black ice. The
The van did not want to stop.
which is
But
not.
luckily,
Yeah, it did. The boys are in the RV eating,
Yeah.
and we're trying to correct the road, keep ourselves calm and cool and collected, and
We'll be out of here in no time.
yeah.
Did you get parked? Angel's back from
I did,
having
and
moved
actually,
the car.
it was not too bad. Once I was turned around, it was absolutely fine.
Good.
Snow chains and everything.
We've got loads of stuff. I'm going to put the snow chains on here. Huge pile of metal to go on. They are extremely heavy, but we'll get them done.
So there have been a few stressful moments on this trip, but this has got to be one of the most stressful. Very dangerous, black ice going down a 20-degree hill on with corners, and having the kids in the RV, trying to keep them calm, trying to keep ourselves calm so that we can deal with the situation. We have managed to get it, got snow tires on, got reversed back up the hill to a space where it was safe, and got the RV turned around. But my heart was in my mouth the whole time. And I slipped on the ice and fell and hurt my knee. So, I'm old and hurting now.
Our revised plan meant we spent the night here.
What a way to have breakfast. Hello. Oh.
Where we had parked had a low wall running alongside it, so we took the opportunity to replace one of the seals on the RV. The seals around the slide outs help keep the rain out, so it's important to keep them maintained.
So we finally made it to where we were coming to last night. The Devil's Bridge.
Cold. Ah. The rocks are cold.
Yeah,
So all of that's ice.
yeah.
And it
Echo,
looks like
not there.
And it just looks like water, so I'm going to throw a big rock on it.
Okay, go for it.
Excuse me.
That's actually quite thick.
It is quite thick.
So anti-cling at it.
Just splattered on.
Once we were finished at the Devil's Bridge, it was time to go back up that same road that we'd slid down the night before.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are off on our next adventure. We are gonna go skiing. I've not skied in 11 years.
I've not skied in probably 33 years.
I haven't skied in 16 years.
In the whole 16 years he's not skied. And Nathan skied last year with his class. So we're gonna see who falls over the most.
Me.
We stayed at the Pamparovo ski resort in the Rhodope Mountains. We decided to take a few lessons from Steve's ski school before hitting the slopes ourselves.
Keep in control.
Nathan took to the slopes like fish to water and left most of us behind.
Nathan, what do you think? First time down a mountain?
Amazing!
It took a little while, but Eto got the hang of it as well. And soon we were all heading down the slopes as a family. Pamparovo really was an amazing place for us to be as a family. As an adventure family who loves to try new things, Pamparovo really was a great place for us to start our skiing adventures.
Cheers. So, Eto, what do you think of skiing? What do you think of skiing?
Very good. I like this.
Are you tired? Are you tired?
Well, like skiing again.
After our fantastic time at Pamparovo, it was time to head down to Plovdiv, because it's not always plain sailing in this RV.
Sat on the pavement early in the morning, -3 degrees, because we need to take off the motor for the hydraulic pump.
Doesn't smell good in there.
No. We need to take it to the mechanic because our push-outs have not been working. So Mike has had to take it off so that we can give it to the mechanic so he can have a look at it and see what he can do.
We left the motor with Plovdiv's motorman in his little backstreet garage and then went off to explore around the city. Plovdiv Old Town is a beautiful place. It's got stacks of ancient buildings.
Right. That's a nice one.
This sounds like a church.
I'm not sure why I wanted to come here now.
Ears bleeding, we retreated back to the RV, and heading past local wildlife, we headed to our final camping spot in Bulgaria. We hadn't known what to expect from Bulgaria, but it truly was an incredible experience and well worth the travel.
We really enjoyed Bulgaria and it has so much for families to do.
Yeah, it's been an incredible place. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let us know what your favourite place is in Bulgaria.
Don't forget to join us for our next adventure. Until then, bye.
Bye!